Saturday. Like, it's seriously cool. Well, I think it's really cool because I have connections to important people. Now, like that's weird. Basically, this week's theme is sport, and I'm really bad at sport. Like, I shouldn't have to do it ever. No, it's not fun for anyone involved. But this theme has came a very fortunate week for me because 2012 is the time that Great Britain holds the Paralympic and Olympic Games, which is really fun. For me, the Paralympics more than the Olympics for me, and I'll tell you why now. The reason I look forward to the Paralympics a bit more this year than last year is because one of my closest friends is actually on Team GB this year, which is still weird and really cool at the same time. This is my friend Jade Jones. She is a Paralympic wheelchair athlete for the T54 women's division. I said that right, didn't I? And what's even cooler about the fact that she's a Paralympian is the fact that her coach is Dame Tanni Thompson. Yes! I'm talking Dame Tanni, I won 11 Paralympic gold medals. Thompson, that's so cool. I'm filming this on a Monday night, so Jade actually had her first heat this morning, and sadly she didn't make the final. She came 6th, and I'm not even kidding, she was beat on the line for 5th place, and I'm pretty sure that would have put her in for the fastest losers. She was in the 400 meters T54 women's wheelchair sprint. I said that right. I'm sorry if there's any like Paralympic athletes watching, because then I'm just insulting you so much, because this whole classification thing confuses me still. In this particular race she came in 6th place for her heat, which means she couldn't go to the final that's happening in about an hour's time, which, you know, it was kind of sad, but she's still got another 2 things to do, which are the 200 meter sprint and the 800. Yes, that's right. Sorry, if you haven't guessed, I don't really pay much attention to when Jade talks about wheelchair racing, because she doesn't talk about wheelchair racing. Lots of people have been asking me what Jade does for wheelchair racing, and I'm just like, she races whilst in a chair, I think. Because I'm going to be really honest, I don't pay much attention. Like, it's not something that we talk about a lot, and the most we talk about it is when, like, she'll be like, oh, I'm going off to Portugal for a week for a wheelchair meet. I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah. You know, it's still weird. It's weird that it's weird. I care because she's one of my really close friends, and I don't care because she's one of my really close friends. It's a weird hybrid thing that I have going on. I see her training, I know how hard she trains, and I know how much she wanted, so I care, and I'm really proud of her, because, like, I couldn't do that. That's physically impossible for me. She travelled 400 metres in less than a minute, like, earlier on this morning, which shouldn't be humanly possible, but it is, so fine, you know, you want to do that, fine. And I don't care because she's one of my really close friends, and I don't see her as the wheelchair athlete, I just see her as Jade, who leaves her crutches out for me to trip over every single day. Seriously, it's like not a day at school until I trip over Jade's crutches. It's just something that has to happen, and I think she purposely leaves them out for me to do it now. I was going to make this video really long, but I'm not going to, because I had to read up on a lot of this stuff before I told you, just to make sure that I got it right. But what I will say is, the chair that she is racing in right now, like the chair she's using at the 2012 Games down in London, is actually Tanni Thompson's chair. She inherited it from Tanni Thompson, and she just painted it bright pink, like a luminous pink. You can't miss her. So anyway, well done Jade for getting as far as you do. I'm very proud of you, and so are the rest of our friends. We cannot wait to see you in tomorrow's heat. We cannot wait to see you in Wednesday's heat, and we're sure you're going to make the final, and we're sure you're going to do us really proud, and we can't wait for Rio, because that's when you're going to come into your element, and you're just going to like do like a Tanni Thompson and win everything. And then all of us are just going to be sat there like, yeah, we know Paralympian. And guess what? Record order. So that's why I have connections, adventures and accents. I am best friends with the Paralympian. Come on, beat me with your connections. Come on, try it. Tell me in the comments any famous people you know. Just saying, you know that Jade's famous when she gets verified on Twitter. Oh yeah, that's a thing that happened. I didn't even know. Also, I just made a VU account, so if you want to ask me some questions, I'll put the link below. It's kind of a fun website when you have questions to answer, so yeah. I'll see you guys soon. Bye! It's one of them things!